Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. It's already been a tremendous homestand for the home side, but they'll try to put the cherry on top tonight. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. The Phantoms have won the draw, and we are now underway. Gaining momentum along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. LeDuc's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he's knocked off the puck there. Close, but not close enough. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Here's a chance. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Turns another aside. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Off the draw, they take possession. Uppsala's got a hold of the puck. Through center along the wing. Van Acker's got it in the offensive zone. And that one's turned away. Moves it over to Morrison. On-man rush. Nothing doing.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a prime-time shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
The Phantoms take it across the blue line. Denied by the goaltender. Great heads-up play by the defender. Angles it over to Grabowski. Drives it to the crease. Denies it in front.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Yaskin's going to play into the corner. Great heads-up play with the stick by Moore. Gaining momentum up along the side. Shot. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Lehigh Valley's in transition. Scooped up along the wall by Moore. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Glove save made by Bjarnason.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Lehigh Valley's got possession of the puck. The Phantoms are on the attack. Shot! You'll need more than that to beat them. Uppsala's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! Answers it with an even better save. Sanderson's lugging the puck. Gets it back. They've got some momentum here. Scores!
Plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
And that goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an off-season. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. looks for the puck. And they come up with possession off that foul. Lehigh Valley's gained possession along the boards. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Passes it in front. And that shot is blocked. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Slides the puck to Clark. Uppsala's through center and now in the offensive end. Puck dumped in. Uppsala's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's to Samal. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, that brings it into period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on
Closing seconds of the first intermission. Sobolski, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Fans are back in their seats, and let's see where the action picks up here in period number 2. All right, Pounder, put your analyst hat on here. We've played already a period. What do you make of this one?
Uppsala's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Look out! Here they come on the attack! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Rebound control is critical. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Samsonov's going to go off for a pair for charging here.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
To the front! Grabs the puck here at the blue line. The Phantoms will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Looking to break out here on the power play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Van Acker. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. You can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
And he makes the save. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Huge steal in his own end.
Uppsala's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scores! And they convert on the power play.
Well, they drew the penalty because they were competing and they were urgent on the puck, James, and then the same approach came on the power play where they knew how to hound it and retrieve it, and guess what? They're rewarded for their efforts.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. And now it's over to Ullman. Takes the shot with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Van Acker's feeling it lately, James. I mean, just look at the score sheet. I mean, his point streak is off the charts. Everyone knows just get him the puck. He is the generator of offense. Everyone wants to play with him right now.
And now it's grabbed by Volkov. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Samal's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Off the post.
That's an unlucky bounce as the shooter is driving in and just sees an opening, but unable to convert as it goes off of the pipe and out.
Uppsala's looking to break out. Delayed penalty coming up here. And now he passes it to Dagenais. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. Sanderson's going off for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
You know it's a physical game and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
The Phantoms move the puck in the defensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got it from behind their own net. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Works it across to Grabowski. And the defenders come up with the puck. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here they come up along the wing. The Phantoms gain possession along the wall. Makes the save on the slapper. Uppsala's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. A blocker off the blocker. And manages to clear the zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. What a steal in his own end. Across the line from center. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Phantoms have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Uppsala's got control of it now from their own end. Lehigh Valley's got the puck shorthanded. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Time to execute here on this power play. Leduc's got the puck in his own zone. The Phantoms gain control of it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Sanderson's penalty is almost expired.
The Phantoms gain possession of the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Lehigh Valley's on the attack. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Lehigh Valley's won the faceoff. And he gets in front of that.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And he takes the feed. Scores! A huge goal puts him in.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
The Phantoms get a hold of the draw. Steps across the blue line. Fires it with the stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
The Phantoms take it along the wall. Lehigh Valley's going to play it along the blue line. And the long-range shot goes off target. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive hits on play to pick it off. Nice dish from the left wing. Quick shot. Denies him with a save. Dagenais moving the puck through his own zone. Great pass from off the right side. Lehigh Valley's got it from behind the net. The Phantoms will play it in their own end. Fires it on net. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Well, that play didn't go his way, James. He tried a little bit too much there. When you're trailing the game, I get you want to try and do a little bit extra and try and create some offense. But unfortunately, that didn't work out.
They're going to keep things moving here. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Takes the puck. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the boards. Sanderson's got it in the corner. Slides it diagonally, took for the top. Comes up with the stop.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Uppsala's won the face-off deep in their own end. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Your chance to play clean. Drop your plastic cups, bottles, and clean paper products into recycling bins throughout the arena. Thank you.
time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Lehigh Valley's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they're going to have to get on their horse. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
Kostitsyn's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. Uppsala's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Here's a chance! And he comes up with it. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's gonna feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now.
Uppsala's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance. They score! And just like that, they're back within 1.
Oh, the temperature can change within a game so fast, James, because now they've applied pressure to their opponent. You can certainly see that that bench is elevated. What a shot. Top shelf stick side. Real difficult for the goaltender to make this save, but he drops a little bit early, and that just gives a little bit of leeway to the shooter.
Lehigh Valley's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within 1, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
Puck scooped up by Bugstad. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him in close. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Morrison. Receives the pass. Nice poke check. Uppsala's got the puck along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Puck picked up by Van Acker. That's turned aside from the blocker. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides the puck over.
Carpenter's usually an impact player, and tonight he's been really quiet. You got to expect that he's going to find his game because he needs to if his team wants to win. This one's still close. He can still get it done, but he needs to be a difference maker.
Big save in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Oh, here's the pass. Kostitsyn's going to hang on for a whistle. Lehigh Valley's training staff and sleep team will be all hands on deck as the club opens up on the road next game. Uppsala's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Tape-to-tape pass to center. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Past the midway mark in this period. 3-2 is where we sit. It's a 1-goal game in what has been a very fun contest to this point. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Yaskin. Here's a chance, sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! The Phantoms' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed and they find the back of the net.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. And that's intercepted by Volkov. Quick feed to Sanderson.
A ton of goals on the board tonight, and you know that both teams are looking to pad their stats. A lot of players in on the action. That's got to give you confidence and make you feel good.
Uppsala's got possession of the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass.
Uppsala's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, you're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Moves it up through the middle from the right. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Shuts him down. Feeds the cross-ice pass to Alman. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Closed space so fast and just taken down.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Taken along the wall by Moore. Here they come. Oh, crushed right under the bench.
Nothing like sitting on your opponent's lap, James, trying to get off. Oh, that's a tough one. I can feel the chirping coming from his own bench.
Scoops up the puck here. They fight for it along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Moore. Looks to pass it to Clark. Uppsala's got it in the offensive zone. Filatov's got it now deep inside his own end.
That's a smart play at this time of the game, James. Just to put the puck in deep, kill some valuable clock.
Uppsala's got the puck against the boards. That's just textbook positioning to break up. Fires to the empty net. Scores into the empty net, and that should probably wrap this one up.
Yeah, really to seal the deal, James. The insurance marker, a lot of fun as well. Goal scoring is fun. Doesn't matter how it goes in, even if it is an empty net. You can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
The Phantoms, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, and you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it along the wall. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Oh, what a kick save! Tremendous athleticism on the play. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing.